My name is Nicole Mill. I'm a mother, landlord, and lab tech from Lorain, Ohio. I also completed CASA training to advocate for abused and neglected children. What happened to my son and me exposes a devastating truth. Our family court system has gone too far for too long, and children are paying the price. In August of 2023, a guardian ad litem was assigned to my case. She came to my home only once and only interviewed me for 1 hour and never observed me with my child. She ignored his trauma-based therapist, his records, and professional warnings that forced reunification would cause harm. Instead, she recommended a court-appointed therapist named Dr. Deborah Kuricki that she personally knew and later used intimidation to try to force my compliance. It was also found that they lived across the street from each other for 14 years. From the beginning, the GAO misled the court, falsely claiming I was withholding my son even though his father had voluntarily stopped visiting for nearly 2 months. That false statement went into the record and was used against me. By February 2024, I learned the judge on my case had personal ties to my ex-husband, ties she initially denied and later admitted only in part. When I filed a motion for her recusal, she refused, saying that the county was small. From that point on, I was treated as the problem instead of the parent trying to protect her child. On April 9th, 2024, my son was taken from school without warning with a 75N motion that needs no facts, findings, or conclusion of law, under a false claim of imminent danger. I was excluded from the emergency hearing. Just 18 days later, that same court swore me in as a CASA volunteer, trusted to protect other abused children. How could I be a danger to my own child, yet fit to safeguard everyone else's? 3 weeks before my son was set to testify, he was placed in a home that had an active zero contact order because of prior abuse allegations. The individuals in that home weren't even parties to the case, yet they were rewarded with custody and full access of my child with this temporary order. When I reported this violation of the court order, instead of protecting my son, the GAO went to the magistrate and the court transferred the zero contact order to me, his biological mother. They violated their own order to cover up misconduct and punish me for speaking out. After that, I was completely cut off from my son, used as leverage through financial coercion. When I could no longer afford the GAL fees, my visitation was suspended. The court ignored my informa paupers filing and turned those fees into child support, inflating my income and garnishing my wages, even after the Child Support Enforcement Agency confirmed that the order was unlawful. Through research, I discovered that the judge is within 2 degrees of relationship to my ex, that the GAL and court-appointed therapists were neighbors for 14 years, and that the GAL herself has a history of losing her custody of her own children due to domestic violence in 2019. Despite these conflicts, they continue to act together, retaliating through punitive orders, financial hardship, and block the visitation. Today I have no criminal record, a clean background, and trauma-informed training. Yet I haven't seen my son since Easter. I am denied phone calls and school access, while the same professionals who violated court orders continue to profit from our pain. This is not justice. This is financial coercion, judicial misconduct, and state-sanctioned child endangerment. If a mother, once sworn in to protect other children, can be silenced and stripped of her own, this is no longer about custody, it's about corruption. Members of Congress, I am coming before you as a first-hand witness that you act. This is a public safety issue. This is a national safety issue and a serious health and safety crisis. Bring transparency, bring oversight, bring accountability, and bring justice. We need the Family Justice and Accountability Act of 2025 so no parent and no child are ever again destroyed by the very system that claims to protect them.